What's up? Okay, Lucas, wait. You want to be part of the video? Lucas says, welcome to Revelation 11:27, where we speak the truth, nothing but the truth. Come, baby. Let me finish this message, and then I'll go walk you, okay? How are you guys? Good, good. Let's start off. Oh, he's bringing me his toy. Hold on, baby. Hold on, okay? Hold on. Let me finish this message, and then I'll go play with you, okay? By the way, guys, these are my spiritual dolls. My spiritual Barbie dolls. I love them so much. They bring in good energy, protective energy. Let's see what messages. Okay. Health. And health was kind of upside down. So there's someone here with bad health, right? The health is supposed to be, I will honor the physical vessel. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Meaning that we are supposed to take care of our body. We're supposed to be wise enough to understand what it is that we're putting in our body. From food to sexual organs, right? We have to be smart about that. We also have to understand that not everyone thinks of their body as a temple, as sacred. So people are just willing to throw it around in a circle for anyone. And that's not the way to go, right? Your body is your temple that God gave you. And you're supposed to honor that, right? You're supposed to take care of it through meditation, through stretches. You're supposed to be out in nature, absorbing the sun and the nutrients, right? But it was in reverse. So someone here is in bad health. Could it be the people that were just, trying to make me have bad health? Could it be those karmic people that have caused all this chaos and drama around town, right? With their lies and manipulation. No, yeah, let's read about that. Spirit, who here has bad health? So there's a child, right? And we got child and family room. So there's a child here with bad health. Let's find more information about this, because anything that involves children is super important. What is going on here, Spirit? Because we got to get to the bottom of this. So there's a child in a living room right now with bad health. You could know this child. This could be your child. Let's investigate. Yeah, no. That was a lot Spirit wanted to say. But we're gonna keep it short and simple. What do we got to know about this energy spirit? What child? What's wrong with this child? Okay. So we got the Empress. We got the Empress. The Empress is all of the queens of the tarot deck, all combined into one energy, right? And it says the Four of Wands is a time of celebration, so maybe this child is no longer in bad health. Maybe the child was in bad health before, but not anymore. That's amazing. Maybe the child was in bad health because of the mother's, whoever the mother of the child is, because of the mother's health. And remember, like I said before, the mother's mental state, the mother's nervous system will be inherited by the child of that mother. Whatever it is, depression, anxiety, even cancer is inherited. But I just don't understand why we're celebrating if there's a child with bad health. Ooh, we got the devil here. Maybe the mother of the child is acting like everything's okay. Like, oh, we're good. We're celebrating, when no. You should not be celebrating anything when your child is in bad health. Especially if the bad health was caused by you, the mother. Yeah. And we have this female energy here who is not an empress, right? No. She comes off to people as if she is an empress. That's the manipulative tactics that this individual, this woman, portrays to society. That she cares about her child when she doesn't. There's nothing to celebrate, girl. Especially if your child is suffering. And with the devil here, that's what this woman that you may know is doing. She's confusing everyone, making it seem like everything's good, like everything's Gucci with the child, when no, it is not. Maybe this woman is using her child as a pawn to try and keep someone from moving on. She's using her child so people could feel bad for her. She's using her child to blackmail someone else. Like, you're really gonna leave me with my child like this, or But girl, she makes everyone believe that everything's Gucci in her home, that there's no argument, that this is a time to celebrate. What are you celebrating? Again, if your child is in bad health, that's how evil this woman in the community, wherever she's at, is. She doesn't care about her child. She just cares about money. And she just cares to keep the people bonded to her, binded to her. Oof, I get so upset when people mistreat children. What else we gotta know, Spirit? What else we gotta see? Oof, oof. Okay, let's pick that one up. Whoever this woman is, she's being kept out of the loop. She's being kept out of what's really happening because people have figured out her bullshit. People have figured out what she was trying to do with this child. What else we got in next there? Okay, let's read all these actually. Yeah, there's someone here who is protecting the child. Protecting the child from that evil woman. Who's been just such a bad mother. Now that she's been found out, well, she's been doing with the child, she regrets it, but not really. She's more regretful of her being caught up. And someone here is being recognized for bringing this information to light, for protecting the child. What else? I'm just worried. No, the child is good now. The child is in good hands now, after the devil. Meaning that before the devil card came out, this woman that's a false personality, trying to act like she takes care of her child, that everything's good in her home. That was her story before. But now the child is actually being protected. Good. Yeah. Guys, this energy is just giving me chills. With the Magician and the Nine of Wands, this woman, oh my God, the child was in bad health, literally because of all the rituals that this woman was doing, right? This woman was literally sacrificing her own child, kind of like what my mother did to me. Sacrificed me at such an early age to use me as a pawn. Maybe she was trying to siphon the child's gifts. Maybe the child has a lot of spiritual gifts. Maybe that child is a chosen child. And this woman who's supposed to be her mother, taking care of her, was not. Look, with the magician and the 9 of Wands here, that is very dark magic. She's literally putting all those 9 wands, all those burdens, all that fire into the child. And what have I told you guys this before? Not only does the child inherit the mother's mental health, which the child probably did, right? But also on top of that, this woman was literally putting even more fire, more wands into the child. Maybe so she could get the child's here in my stomach. So she could get the child's energy. And as crazy as that sounds, that is why I'm here, because I've gone through it. My own mother, my own father sacrificed me at an early age. They had a whole ritual, and I was there in Cuba. Confirmation with a crow flying by. So the reason that this child is or was in bad health, I think the child is in bad health currently, was because of her own mother. Because of all of the rituals that this mother had been sending towards that child. And there's many reasons why someone would do that. To elongate their lifetime, to make themselves seem prettier. But I'm glad. I'm glad that this woman has been caught. Yes, with the world here, this woman who's been sacrificing her child has been caught. Just thank God. Thank you, God, for saving this child. That is the message. Thank you, guys.